Nearly 40% of the carbon pollution generated in Vancouver comes from burning gasoline and diesel in our vehicles, which causes air pollution and climate change. Big changes are required to reduce carbon pollution while accommodating more people moving to the region. To do both means making it more efficient and safer for people and goods to move around using active and clean modes of transportation. Cities around the world are actively fighting climate change, and we need to be bold with them or face serious climate impacts. The good news is Vancouver has a climate plan to cut our carbon pollution in half by 2030. The Climate Emergency Action Plan will dramatically reduce our emissions and has the potential to improve our environment and communities in a way that benefits our health, saves us money, and is more equitable. One action under our climate plan is the proposed Climate Emergency Parking Program, which has two parts that work together. First is a new overnight residential parking permit of less than $4 per month or $45 per year that would apply to residential streets in the city that don't already require permits. Many of us take free residential street parking for granted, but street parking takes up 30% of road space that could be used for sustainable modes of travel, recreation, and green space. The second part of the proposed Climate Emergency Parking Program is an annual pollution charge that ranges from $0 to $1,000 per year and applies to brand new gas and diesel vehicles model 2023 or newer. The pollution charge is to encourage new car buyers to purchase electric vehicles instead and will result in 7 to 14% of the carbon pollution reductions we are targeting from the switch to electric vehicles and renewable fuels. Together, the fees gathered from the proposed parking program permits and pollution charge would fund about 20 to 30% of other initiatives within the Climate Emergency Action Plan that will benefit all of us. Examples include adding trees and green spaces, making active transport easier and safer with improved sidewalks, more curb ramps, pedestrian signals, and cycling infrastructure, adding new priority bus routes, and more charging stations for electric vehicles. The good news is we have a strong foundation to build on. Today, half the trips in the city are by walking, cycling, and transit. By 2030, our goal is to increase this to 2/3 of all trips. The need for some trips to be made using vehicles will remain, so we're working to enable more than half of all kilometers driven in Vancouver to be by electric vehicles by 2030. We're on our way as nearly 10% of vehicles purchased in BC are electric, one of the highest adoption rates in North America. The proposed parking program is just one component of the Climate Emergency Action Plan, our roadmap to cut Vancouver's carbon pollution in half by 2030. By implementing this plan together, we can create a healthier and greener future for everyone.